Hello, Reborn family. My name is Karen, and this is Making Reborn Dolls with Karen. I got a box in the mail. I'm super excited. I don't really. I'm so out of breath too, from being super excited. I know it's my baby Maddox, but this is a big box for Maddox because he's supposed to just be separate pieces. And I was going to put him on a body myself. I don't know what's in here because this is huge. But we're fixing to open it up and find out right here online. Oh, I'm so excited. I just don't know what to do first. So I'm going to open it up and we're going to see what's in here. This box had a bunch of loose tape stuck all over it, like somebody else's box stuck to this one and they had to pull them apart or something. This one seems totally intact. See, nothing's broken or missing off of it, but there was a big, huge piece of tape just stuck on the bottom like it had come off of another box. So, I don't know. But anyway, here we go. I'm so excited. I hope he's wrapped up where I can't see him right away. I don't know. I'm just super, super excited. Now, I don't get super emotional like Regina did, but here we go. We're going to open him up and see what's in here. Oh my goodness, there's stuff on top first of all. Here is a little envelope-like thing. It's a certificate. I can see it. Oh my. This is so nice. I got to move this box so y'all can see me looking at my stuff. I'll have to take everything out one piece at a time. Oh, I'm going to look at this. Oh man. I got nowhere to lay the box. It's so big. I'm just going to have to put it down here and take everything out one piece at a time. Okay. His little certificate came in this really lovely little envelope. Look at that. That's so nice. And his certificate is super cute. Look at that. He doesn't have a certificate of authenticity because he's a artist kit, but she made one for him and she filled it out and everything. Anyway, after I cut his zip tie, I'll put down when he was born and what he weighed and everything. This is really, really cute. Really, really cute. I don't know if she made it up herself or it was just a template. I don't know, but it's just, look at it, how cute that is. I made up some for some of my dolls, but they didn't look like that. They just looked very generic because I'm not creative at all. I keep telling everybody that. I'm not creative at all. Okay, here we go. This looks like it is baby Maddox right here. Oh my, he is super wrapped. Look at this. Super wrapped. So we're going to get him opened up and see what's what, who's who, where's where, all that stuff. Oh, I'm so excited. Can't wait to see him. I hope he's wrapped in individual pieces. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. Oh, Regina, I can't believe it. I admired her thing that was on her table. She had the prettiest, like, this is it, I think. I think she took it off and gave it to me. It's so pretty. These are beautiful. She had it on her table, and I thought, oh, I just got to change my table. I got to have a prettier table than what I got. And I'm going to be real careful cutting this because I want to see it. And what she did, she got me one. Oh, look how beautiful that is. And I love, love, love butterflies. Look at that. Oh, that's going to be gorgeous. And it's non-slip, too. Oh, thank you, Regina. That is so beautiful. I love that. It's going on my table right away. But I can't wait, y'all. I got to see Maddox. So, here we go. Oh, here's something else beautiful. Look at that. Oh. That's another kind of a table cover. I think this one might be silicone. I'm going to open that one in a minute, too. I got to see Maddox first, y'all. We're coming back to these things. Okay. Oh, what is this? It looks like a cute something. I don't know. Look, he's got yellow shoes. Look at that. They're so his little shoe. Oh my goodness, look at those. I I had a lot of pairs of little shoes, but I didn't ever have any yellow ones. These are so cute, and his little socks. Look at these. They're just little yellow tennis shoes, and they're probably going to fit his feet just perfect because, you know, he's kind of got big feet because I gave him, oh, and look at these cute little socks. Oh, my goodness. These are so darling. Oh, my goodness, Regina. I am just surprised. I am so surprised. And here's his little outfit. I laid one out for him, but oh, I think he's going to have to wear this one. Look at that cute little shirt. Look at that. Oh, that is so, so cute. And this is the little shorts that go with it. Oh, they're pants. They're not shorts. They're pants. Look at these. Super, super adorable. Oh, he's going to be wearing this for sure. So cute. Adorable. We're going to go back over this stuff again. I got to see Maddox. Oh, here's something. I'm going to look at that in a minute, too. It's something else, butterfly. Oh, my goodness. She's, oh, this is way more than I expected. Way, way more. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. She sent me some hair. Look at that beautiful, beautiful hair. Oh my goodness, that is so gorgeous. I have never seen such gorgeous hair in my entire life. This must be real human hair. I'm taking it out, right? Oh, it is so beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And look at the way it's packaged so beautifully. Look at this hair. I can't get it out of the package, y'all. I'm too happy. I don't know. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Look at that. Look at those curls and those locks and how beautifully it's mixed with the brown and the blonde. Oh my goodness. That is so awesome. You know, you make a toddler with this hair, they can have long hair. Look how long that hair is. None of the hair I've ever had was ever this long. What is this? 12 or 13 inches long at least? Maybe more than that. Maybe 16 inches. I don't know. That is super gorgeous. I just can't believe how gorgeous that is. And I think it's real human hair. I really do. It's so soft. It is so, so soft. Beautiful, beautiful hair. Okay, I'm getting down to baby Maddox. I really am. Here he is. I can tell this is him. Oh, look, another little bag of stuff. We're going to go through this in a minute because I got to see Maddox. I'm going to try to get a leg or something out first. I don't want to see his face till last. I'm sorry, y'all, but... Oh, look. She put scratch mittens on his little hand. Oh, he's got a texture. Oh, you ought to feel his texture. Look at his skin. Look at those veins. He's got beautiful, beautiful veins. Oh, look at his little hands. Look at that. Look at his hands. Y'all can't believe how pretty. Oh, look at that skin tone. Is that adorable or what? I just can't wait to put him together. Look at his little creases and his little hands. They're just, oh, so, so cute. He is cutie cute. Cute, cute, cute. That's one hand. Now we're going to get something else out. This is a foot, I think, because it doesn't have scratch mittens on it. So it must be a foot. Oh, but it does have scratch mittens on it. Look at that. This is his little leg. He has this texture. Man, you ought to feel this texture. And look at the bottom of his little feet. So cute. Just adorable. You ought to feel this texture, I'm telling you. I can't wait to feel, oh, and her tipping is so, it is so, so clean and straight and awesome looking. I got to come out of this jacket. I am burning up. I am so excited. I'm having a hot flash. Y'all just give me a minute. I'm going around the corner to take this shirt off. Because I am burning like a fire. Let me take my phone out of my pocket here. Oh, crap. Sorry about that. I was just having a hot flash. I had to come out of that thing. And look at this pretty paper she wrapped this in. It looks like a tablecloth or something. It's so pretty. I'm gonna save that too. And he's in a little swaddler, if you can believe that. Oh, here's his other hand. Oh, look at this. Look at those little hands. Look at the pink on his hands, on the inside of his palms. His palms are so soft, and then he's got this texture on the outside. He is just adorable. What's it say? Oh, it says, yeah. She like signed it. It says R. And then it says Diva G Reborn. This is R. I guess it's her initials, Regina. But anyway, she signed it. Now let's get his other hand out. Let's see foot out. He is super adorable, y'all. Look, he's got, I must have lost his other little scratch mitt. He's got, these are booties and scratch mittens. These are actually booties. Oh, they're so cute. And these are, I thought she put scratch mittens on his hands and his feet, but these are actually booties. I didn't even notice that till just now. Look at that. Look at that chunky little leg. Look how chunky he is. He is so adorable. Oh my goodness. Now, we have got to see his head next. I am telling you, I'm probably going to scream. No, I won't really scream, but oh, she put a hat on his head. She put a little hat on his head so I couldn't see his hair right away, because this was the biggest surprise, was going to be the hair. So look at his little face. Look at his little face. He's got all these cute little eyelashes. Oh, and she rooted his eyebrows. Oh, she put another stocking on his head. She rooted his eyebrows. I just started rooting eyebrows myself, but she's an old hat at it because she's been doing it from the beginning. Look at those eyebrows. Look at him. Isn't he adorable? He is so adorable. Now I'm going to take his hat off and we're going to see his head. I can't wait to see his little cornrows. She made cornrows for me. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And he's got long hair in the back that just hangs down. Oh my goodness. Oh, and she could put a little rubber band around it so it could travel, I guess. This big rubber band is supposed to come off because he's got tiny, tiny little rubber bands. Now look at that. That is super, super cute. I have never seen, I've never had a baby with cornrows. This is so amazing. I love it. I love his little hair. It's so pretty. Once I put him, I'm talking to my camera. And look, his little swaddler and his little hat and his mittens and his booties all match. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful. Let's see what else. Oh, diapers. He's got oh, something else too. Oh my goodness, Regina. Oh my goodness, she just sent and sent and sent, didn't she? What is this? I don't even know. We're going to find out, though. It's wrapped up. I don't know what it is. We're going to find out what it is, though. I'm blocking the camera most of the way, I know, because I got all this stuff just kind of piled up here. Okay, this is a little bottle. Oh, it's for his hair. It's Garnier Fructis leave-in conditioner. I'm sure that's what that is. Thank you. I'm going to put that on his hair. But oh my goodness, we've got to look at him some more. Let me get all this out of the way. I think that's everything that was in the bag. Let me look. Here's the diapers. Oh. I'm going to move this because it is now empty. And I need to look at him better. I want to go over him a little bit. I want to look at all his little details and all his little special things. and marvel at him a little bit more. Oh, me. Well, I can't even close that. I don't even care. Let's just get all this stuff out of the way. And we're going to look at him way better now. Let's see. Okay, here's his face. Look at how pretty his face is. He's got this bright color around on the center of his face. Look at his little lips. Look at those lips. He's got cute, cute little baby lips. And I am just marveling at this hair. She rooted it so it could part in all these little parts. That must have been super, super difficult. She rooted it where each little section, like she wanted this one to go this way. And so she rooted it up like that, where they would just go that way. And she could make this one braid. And then she rooted like this part to go like that. And this part to go like that. It is so amazing. Of course, I could never root hair like this or make cornrows. I could never do it. But she signed almost all the pieces so that, like, you know, not that I'm ever going to sell them or anything, but, you know, if somebody else was, like, I passed away or something, and somebody else got hold of the style, they could, if they ever took it apart or anything, they'd know who made it, see? But he is adorable. He's going to sit right by my other Maddox, my white Maddox. They're going to be the twins. One dark, one light. Oh, I just love his cornrows. I am so taken with these cornrows. I'm telling you, they are adorable. Look how adorable they are. Oh, my goodness. I see a lot of little children with cornrows, but never any this cute. These are the cutest cornrows ever. I'm telling you. Now, he's got little sideburns. Look, he's got little sideburns. And she does an awesome job at eyelashes. Oh my goodness, and her eyebrows look really good too. I think I did fair on eyebrows, but her eyebrows are just the right length, just the right shape. They're going in the right direction. I'm not quite that good yet. He has every detail you can think of that a baby's supposed to have. Like he's got like little purple on his eyelids. Look at that. He's got a little bit of purple on his eyelids. It looks like a little bit of blue. It might also be purple though over here in the corners of his eyes. His face has that highlight to it. And then he's got this darker skin around it. And you can even see the skin on his head. See, you can see the skin. So anywhere she put a vein up on his head, we can see it. Look at that. So next, let's go over his arms and legs a little bit. On his hands, his arms. Let's go with arms. He's got his creases. They're very nicely done. They're a very good color for a dark-skinned baby. And he even has her veins. Look at them. They're super squiggly. Now, that's what I was talking about squiggly. I don't know if you can see them, but I can see them. And they're very squiggly like they're supposed to be. Super squiggly. And she left his hands lighter because, you know, melanated children or black or ethnic or whatever you want to call them, their hands are lighter than the backs of their hands. The palms are lighter than the backs of their hands. And then she blushed them a little bit with some pinkish blush to make them look like real hands. And they're just awesome looking. And here's his other little hand and his little nails. Look at his little nails. They're super cute too. I just love the way she tipped them. They're just super tipped, real good. And she put the Eileen's paper glaze on there. I can see the shimmer. And then his little feet. Oh, his little feet, look. I don't know if I can put shoes on him. His feet are too cute. I might have to just look at them bare. They're so cute and they're so soft. And I can see the veins. Oh, look at that. I never veined the feet. I've never done it, but look how awesome that looks. Super cute. And then his other foot also has veins in it. Very nice, very nice. Now I'm going to put him on his body. I love this hair. This hair is gorgeous. After I get him on his body and dressed and everything, we're going to go over the stuff in the bags over here at the side because I'm too anxious to get him put together to worry with that right this second. So I'm going to just move this stuff over to the side a little bit so that I can get to my glass, so I can fill his arms and legs with some glass. I'm going to fill him a little more than normal because I want him to be kind of heavy. So I'm just pouring it in over here, over my bucket so I don't spill it. I've got to make sure it goes down in his hands and everything. These big old hands, if they don't go down in there, then nothing's going to get it down in there. These are some big, big limbs. He's going to look awesome on his big body. Wait till you see him on his big body. Gotta get some stuffing right inside of him here. That's not enough. I gotta put some more. It must have sank down a little more. I better make sure it's going down. Yeah, it's going down. Still need a little bit more. I want him to have heavy limbs. Then we're gonna stuff this in until it's tight, real tight. Till you can't get any more in there. You want enough weight up here in the top of his arms so that they'll turn once they're on the body. Because that was the problem with Dominic, because I didn't put enough stuff in. So we got to stuff this baby just perfect. I do it tight because I want it to turn once it gets on the body. She specifically made a texture on him because she knew I like texture. I mean, she said hers did texture anyway, but this is a little bit more textury than normal because, you know, my dolls are very textured because of the kind of sealer I use, and I'm used to the feel that they're textured, you know. A real smooth doll wouldn't feel right to me. What a good idea to sign the rims of your doll so that people will know who made it. That's a surefire way. You know, I've been telling people to put some kind of little secret mark on their doll. That way, if somebody orders your doll and then they try to sub another doll in its place, you're going to immediately know it's not your doll. But she signed it, so. And nobody's going to know that unless they open it up. So, good idea, huh? I think it is. Oh, I can't wait to get him together. It takes a little while to put a doll together, especially if you're stuffing them just right, you know. And I'm trying to stuff him just right. I want that nice and tight until no more will go in there. There we go. Let's get this one now. Quite a lot of glasses going in there too, because these limbs are very, very big. Now, get down. Go on. I'm so excited. I'm just almost shaking. I don't get real emotional, but I am super excited about this. I got to get him on his body like lickety split so I can see how he's going to look all fixed up. He's going to be so cute. Get that full, nice and stuffed in there. Tight. I just keep pushing on it until it, you know, goes down like that. Okay, now this one. And I can pull some of it out if I need to when I'm stuffing him. If it's like sticking out too far or something, I can pull some of it out. He's got the same beautiful hair that Maggie had, the Maggie that she made, except she braided him up. I think it's the same hair. I'm not sure because she started rooting him, and then she asked me about some different hair, and I said, you just decide. And she said, okay. And so I'm not really sure for absolute sure, but I think he has the same hair that Maggie had. She just braided it up instead of leaving it hanging down. And Maggie had such beautiful hair. Beautiful. I can't wait to try to start rooting with that hair. It is gorgeous. The hairs are much bigger than the hairs from mohair. The mohair is very fine. That hair is, oh man, I'm gonna have to do another toddler so I can put that curly hair on them. Oh my goodness, it's just gorgeous. I don't even know if it would be hard to root, easy to root. I don't know. I've never used hair like that before. I did one time use some human hair, but it didn't look like that. It wasn't near as beautiful as that. And it was hard to root. It was very stiff and hard. Okay, there's his limbs. Now I have his body mostly stuffed. Let's go with mostly stuffed. Here it is right here. It's a big, big body. It's a 23-inch body. Yeah, I know. It's too big, I know. But look at these limbs. They're going to look awesome on this body. Look at that. They're going to just be awesome. You just can't know how awesome they're going to be. I'm going to put them on him right now. I may have to put some more weight inside his body. I don't know, though. These limbs are pretty heavy. I mean heavy. Because they're so big, they have so much glass in them. So they're really heavy. Let's make sure that's going to move. Oh, look at that. Like a dream. Get it a little bit tighter. And we're going to try to have to find the nail clippers. That's what we're going to have to do. I was over here just raking stuff off the table to make room for the doll, the box and everything, when I found out the box was outside. And I don't know what I did with the nail clippers that I always cut the zip ties with. Well, I'll just get another pair out. No worries. You know, when you use nail clippers to cut your zip ties, they cut really smooth. Scissors and nippers and stuff, they cut crooked. But nail clippers cut them very, very smooth. So that's what I use, and that's why I use it. He just has the nicest feel. You just don't know. I'll tell you what, you know, you can see a doll online all day long, and you can go, yeah, that's a pretty doll. But you know, pictures, it's the same as a picture, except it moves. Pictures do not really do our dolls justice. This is a gorgeous doll. I'm telling you, he is gorgeous. Anyway, we're going to get his legs on him right now. Even though these don't look like full limbs, they're considered full limbs. If you read about that, they go to Cutie or that other one, Tracy, I think. They take the same limbs, and Crystal. And if you read about them, it says full limbs. And so that means even though these look like 3/4 limbs, they're not. They're just not as tight against each other as, make sure that one's going to turn. The stuffing needs to be pushed back down into the body a little bit. It's not quite down in there, but yeah, that turns real good. Look how good that turns. From sitting over at the side, some of the stuffing needs to be pushed back down again. And I didn't fill it all the way up because it's harder to get the limbs on if you fill it completely full. I always put the limbs on. Usually, I'll put the legs on before I even put any stuffing in it. And that way you can just sit them up. You can go, all right, let's sit up, Maddox, while we put your arms on. You know, just sit him up like that. Of course, they're not going to sit real straight because right now his legs are super, super heavy. And his body is not. So I'm going to put a little more. First, I got to get my wheel out of that rut. I can't do anything with my wheel in that rut. There's a rut in the floor down there because these floors are so bad. I got to put some more weight in him. He just don't feel it. I don't feel it. Take a little bit of this stuffing out. And I don't know, I need to stuff this down a little bit further. I want his little booty to be nice and full so that when you're holding him up like this and you're patting him on the booty, it feels nice, you know. That's what you want. Okay, now I'm gonna put another bag of glass in there and we're gonna call it even. He's gonna be a heavy baby. I bet he'll weigh 8 or 9 pounds at least. You know, if I've actually had people ask if I could weight a really small little doll with 8 or 9 pounds of glass. And I said, do you know how hard that doll's gonna be? Because, you know, a 19-inch body isn't that big, or 18, or whatever size, you know, the particular doll is that you're wanting to weight. If it's not got enough space for any polyfill, it's just gonna be a rock. You might as well go out in your yard and get a great big rock and put inside of him. Because you want, ooh, he's going to be nice and heavy. I can feel it. I bet he weighs, you know, probably about 8 pounds. At some point, I'll get out my baby scale and weigh him. But he's going to be a poochy little baby. This is a big body. Before I weight his, do any more stuffing of his arms, of his body, I'm going to get his arms on. Because that is part of the problem sometimes, is you don't have enough stuffing up underneath the arms. The arms are in the sockets, they're tightened up real good, but the actual body itself doesn't have any weight up underneath the arms up under here. So if you don't have the arms on, you're not going to know that you're lacking in that area. Let's see if it turns. Yes, it does. Got to straighten out some of this puckery stuff on him. Oh, he's going to be so cute. I can't wait till he's on his body. Then I'll have to finish filling out his birth certificate over there. Yeah, very smooth. That does still stick out. I'm going to have to try to work on it. I'm not doing it right now. I just want him together right now. And then we're going to put some weight underneath his arms. Let's see. They move real good. Good job, Regina. Oh, I'm so excited to get him together. Now, see, he doesn't have enough stuffing in his butt. Yeah, I got his legs way too high up. I already know. I was trying to make him sit. He doesn't have enough weight up under his arms. His arms are sagging down. See how they sag? And got to get some weight under those arms. Stuffing, that is. He's going to have a kind of chubby body because he's a big boy. He's on a 23-inch body. He's probably going to be, let's see, he makes a 20-inch baby, I believe. 19 or 20, I'm not sure. I'd have to look him up. I think he's 20, which means now that he's on a bigger body and his limbs are longer and bigger, he's probably 22 to 23 inches, probably. He's going to be so cute, though. And this body, I'm going to have to just, because of his fat legs, look at how fat his little belly is. He's going to be so cute. I hope his clothes fit him. He's so fat. I got to get enough stuffing up under these arms, though, to make them look right. Otherwise, they look funny. To me, anyway. And you don't want to put too much where the back looks like he's got a hunchback. But you do want to fill up his chest a little bit. Sometimes I have too much stuffing in him, but I think, you know, I can't put any more in there. That's just too much. And it'll see how fat he is. And I'll just put them together and I'll turn them upside down and shake them real hard, and the polyfill will just reshift around in there and get where it needs to be, because he does look like he has a little bit of a hunchback right there. And we're going to have to work on that, get him just right before we put his head on. Oh, and I got to still stuff his head too. I don't usually weight the head because I don't want a floppy head. I want him to sit up. He's a big old boy. Look how big he is. He wouldn't be floppy. He looks like he's 2 or 3 months old to me. And he's so adorable. So adorable. And she glued his hair and everything. So I can just put his polyfill in his head now. I'm not putting any weight in his head. He's already going to weigh 8 to 10 pounds. So putting polyfill in his head's just going to make him even heavier. I mean, glass. Gonna make him even heavier than he already is. But I do see something that she forgot to do. She forgot to put some Eileen's paper glaze on his head rim. That's okay. I'm going to put it on him, and then I'll take it off later and put the Eileen's paper glaze on there. I'm not going to cut the zip tie because then he's considered born. But we're going to get him together enough where we can see how he looks and everything. And I'm going to put his outfit on him, and I'll leave his head kind of loose so it'll be easy to cut the zip tie and get his head taken off and put some Eileen's paper glaze on here. I just can't wait 2 or 3 days for that Eileen's paper glaze to cure before I put him together. I just can't wait. And so I'm just going to do it. And then I'll take it back off and I'll do that. But I'm not going to cut the zip tie. They're not considered born until you cut the zip tie on the neck. So I'm not going to cut it because I don't want him to be born until he's born all the way. And we're just going to get him nice and stuffied. Like that. I think that's pretty good. Let's see. No, he can take a little more. He's still a little squishy. I don't mind if their head's a little squishy, but, you know, a tight head, as long as you're not overstuffing the head, a tight head's pretty good. Let's get his hair out of the way. Yeah, we're just going to put it on him and tighten up the zip tie so we can see how he looks. Oh, he's going to be so adorable. So, so adorable. Get his hair out. I'm not going to do it real tight. Like I said, oh, he's so adorable. Look at him. His head's still a little floppy. But look at him. He's so, so adorable. Look at that face. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Now, we're going to get him dressed. We're going to put a diaper on him. She sent bigger diapers. Size 1. He's a big boy. He needs a size 1 probably. I usually use newborn, but he wouldn't be able to get one on, I don't think. He's got to have this size. And we're going to get this right on him right now. And then we're going to get him together. Well, I can't seem to grab hold of the tabs. I'm still a little bit nervous from trying to get him open fast enough to look at him. Yeah, he almost needs a 2. I can get this on him, but he's a big boy. Big boy. See, he couldn't possibly have a torso because this body is way too big for a torso. Let's straighten his legs out nice and straight like that. And he is super cute. Let me get his outfit. Here's his cute little outfit. It's his little black shirt and his little pair of colorful pants. And they're the same colors up here on the pocket of his shirt. So we're going to get him dressed. Oops. See, I didn't tighten his head. And you see what happened? It came off. I'm going to have to tighten it a little more than that. I was trying to make it easier to get it off, but that's just a little too easy, isn't it? We're just going to have to tighten it up a little more. Sorry, Maddox, but we're going to have to cut your zip tie later. Right now, we got to get your head on. Okay, let's lay him down while I get his clothes ready. And now he's going to get his little shirt on. And be careful for his hair. Yep, be very careful for his hair. And then we're going to give him his clothes. Get him all dressed up here. Phew, I'm still burning up, y'all. It is hot in here. I might have to put the air conditioning on. It's February, and I'm going to need to put the air conditioning on. Oh, there's this cute little shirt. Look at that. And it fits him. I was afraid it wouldn't because he's so big. Look how big he is. Isn't he a big boy? Now we're going to put his little pants on him. I had laid him out an outfit. I didn't know Regina was going to send an outfit. I was expecting just a box of doll parts. Really, I really was. And man, she really, really surprised me with all this stuff. Uh, get that in. Get this in. Oh, get your legs in there, Maddox. Come on, cooperate. Quit being a bad boy. Be a good boy. Get your legs in. There we go. Now we're going to pull him up. I'm going to put his shoes on and everything because he's adorable. Oh, look, they fit so good. His clothes actually fit him so good. I don't know what size they are. They say 70 in them. That must be a European size or something. You know, sometimes other countries size their clothes and stuff differently than we do. Let's get his little socks on. And we'll get his little shoes on. He is super, super cute. He's got a place already picked out for him in the bedroom. And he gets to sit there. And then he gets to sit on my bed, too. I never let my doll sit on my bed. But I'm going to let Maddox sit on my bed. I love the Maddox sculpt anyway. And he is super cute. He has some biggish feet. Big boy feet. They're not just long. They're chunky. You know, they're thick and wide. So I'm thinking these shoes are going to fit him just perfect, probably. Let's see, which one goes on which foot? I think that one goes on that foot. I'm just looking at the bottom to see where the curve is. Yeah, so this one goes on this foot. They just have a stretchy thing for the laces. They don't lace up, so we're just going to get them on his feet. And I'm not probably doing this the best way, but he has some big old feet. My goodness. He's a big, big boy. Look at that. He's got yellow shoes on. I can't believe it. Now let's get the other one on. Oh, he's so cute. I almost want to put shorts on him so you can see his legs. I might put some shorts on him at some time, but I'm loving this outfit. It is so different from any of the outfits I have. All my outfits seem like they came from the same manufacturer or something. They're real similar. They put all this stuff in here so the shoes will keep their shape, but then you have to dig it out when it's time to put it on. Oh, my nose is itching and burning and whatever else it can do. Oh, come on, Maddox. Get your foot in your shoe, baby doll. Oh, now he's dressed. He is dressed. He's got his little socks and his little shoes and his little pants and his little diaper, and he's all dressed. Look at him. I'm going to hold him up so y'all can see him. Look at my baby Maddox. Oh, he feels good. He is so, he's not squishy because he's got 2 bags of glass in him, but he still feels soft. Oh, and I have to hold him like a real baby and see how he feels. Oh my goodness, he feels so good. I just love holding my babies. And he is so adorable. Oh my goodness. Oh, Maddox, you are just amazing. Look at him, he's amazing. Oh, he's got beautiful texture, his details, he's got every detail. I mean, you can't want any more details in a doll than he's got. He's covered over in details. He's just got every one. And he is just super, super cute. You can't know until you have him in front of you, you know? All you can see is how does he look on camera, and he looks super amazing on camera, but guess what? So much more in person, so much more. I have to put you down now, Maddox, so I can look at my other stuff. But you're my sweet baby. Oh, he's so sweet and cute and cuddly, and it's just, oh, I just love him. I love him. He's going to sit over here by Harper and Alyssa. Can you sit up right there, Maddox? You're such a big boy. You're so much, no, you can't sit there. You're going to have to sit on the other side. You're so much bigger than the girls. Okay, now I'm going to look at this stuff that she sent me. This other stuff. This is an awesome mat. I'm going to be putting it right on my table. And I think it'll probably go from one side to the other. You know, I've been scouring all across the internet trying to find some kind of something like that. I don't know where she found that, but it is awesome. Oh, look at this. He's got another outfit. Look at this. He's got these cute sandals. Look at those. They are super, super adorable. Look at those sandals. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can just see those on his little feet. Oh, and here's his other outfit. Oh my. Oh, look at this cute. I don't know where she gets her baby clothes, but this is super adorable. It's a onesie. Look at that. That's a onesie. And then it's got a hood. It's got these cute little animals on it. And it's I don't know which way that goes. NZRVAWS. I don't know that brand. I've never heard of it, but it's adorable. And then to go with it, he's got this cute little pair of pants. I don't know which pairs. I think this goes with this. I'm pretty sure. But then he's got this other look. Oh, newest member of the band. My son's a guitar player, and oh my goodness, I love guitar, and she must know that. Look at that. It's got a guitar on it. Isn't that awesome? Oh my goodness. Maybe this goes with the blue pants. I don't know. But look at this. Oh, he's got, look at that. That's like a real diaper. You know, the ones I sent her was just a cover. And I put them over the cloth diaper, you know. I mean the throwaway diaper. I put the diaper on first, and then I'd put the little diaper cover over it. But this is actually a real diaper. It's got real diaper material in the middle. And it doesn't even slide out. Oh yeah, it does. Here's a little pocket. You can slide it out and say, well, no, it looks like it's made in there to me. Oh, this is, oh, that was expensive. I can tell you that right now. That was expensive. I love it. I love this, Regina. It's so cute, and it's got stars on it. It's just adorable. And then he can wear this. He can wear this little outfit with this top, or he can wear it with this top, or you can put this one on him first and the pants, and then put this one over the top like it's a jacket. I love it. Oh my goodness. And the cute shoes. Oh, and he has another pair of socks too. I didn't see those at first, but I see them now. Oh, and look, they got little baby elephants on them. Or I think that's elephants. I don't know what they are, but there's some kind of safari animal. They'll match this right here. I think it's an elephant. Yeah, it's an elephant. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, that's adorable. He's going to be changing outfits even. I don't usually change my dolls, but this is strictly Maddox's outfit. No other doll's going to wear his outfit. Just for him. We're going to put these aside for a minute while we look at some of this other stuff she sent. Here, y'all hold this for me, okay? Now, don't fight over it, okay? And I'm going to save these little dryer sheets. They smell so good. I'm going to put them in there in between my dolls and make my dolls smell good. Not that they stink or anything, because they don't, but you know what I mean. It's like, you know, you put scent wafers and stuff in them. They go after just no time, the scent wafers do. And then they don't have any smell anymore. And so now they just smell like nothing, you know. They don't stink or anything, but they don't have a yummy smell, if you know what I mean. I'm dying to know what this is. It looks like little clips or something with, I don't know. I did ask Regina one time where she got the butterflies on her table, and she said, oh, Amazon, of course. She said, I get everything at Amazon, pretty much. Anyway, so I'm going to see what these are. I don't even know what they are, but I think I'm going to like them, whatever they are, because they're butterflies. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Look at these. They're beautiful pins with clips on them. Look at those. They have a little red thing over the tip, so I guess the ink won't dry out while you're using, like while I'm using this one. These three won't dry out. Isn't that nice? Oh, I got to pull that off so I can see if it writes purple. I just know it's going to. Nope, it writes black. I just knew it was going to write purple. I don't know why I thought that, but oh, these are nice. I love these ink pens. Those are just nice. I love anything with butterflies on them. I am a butterfly person. I know I told you all the story about me being a little girl and trying to catch butterflies, and my mother telling me, don't catch the butterflies, you'll kill them. And I said, no, I'm not. I'm going to be real gentle with them. She said, you can't be gentle enough. And this is a cute little swaddler. You just put your baby inside of it, and then you just swaddle it around them. And this is so adorably cute. You open these little pouchy things up, and you swaddle them. And then they have the mittens and the little booties to match it. Look at that. It's so adorable. That is super, super adorable. I'm going to put these little mittens in, oh, and a hat too. I forgot about the hat. This is super cute. When he gets ready for bed, he gets to go in this. And I love this little, I don't know, is it a washcloth? I don't know what it is, but it's cute. It looks like she, I don't know, it came like that, I think. I was going to say it looks like she cut it with some pink and shears, but I can't tell if it came like that or she made it. But I like it, whatever it is. It's pink on one side, green on the other one. Huh. Anyway, this mat, I have to clean my whole table off to put it down because it's longer than, well, it's not much longer, but it's a little bit longer than this space right here where I have the paper towels at. So I'll need to clean off my table, put this down, and then put the stuff back on the table. But real soon, you're going to see me in a video with beautiful butterflies on my table because I am sick of the way my table looks. I'm going to clean the entire thing off. I'm going to wash it down, make it pretty, and I'm going to start stowing some of this crap somewhere else. Literally somewhere else, because it's just too much stuff. And I'm going to be using this. I love this. This is awesome. I was looking for something just this nice. This is so nice. And it's like soft and veloury. I don't know what this covering is, but it's soft, and it looks like it could be a hot mat for, you could, like if it was on your counter, you could actually lay hot pots on it or something. But I don't know that it's specifically made for that. It's certainly not a cutting mat, you know, like a chopping mat or something. But these silicone mats I have down on my table right now are baking mats. You line a pan with them, and you can lay your food on it, and like French fries or whatever, and it's supposed to cook them. I don't know. But I love this. This is much, much better. I'm taking up the other one and putting this one down. Anyway, trying not to block the camera. And then this beautiful thing, oh my goodness. This looks like it's made out of the kind of stuff that you'd get, you know, if you go to a party store or something, you get a tablecloth, that it would be made out of something like this. It's possibly vinyl-y, possibly plasticky. I don't really know what it's made out of. It might tell on here. One-piece butterfly table cover. That's all it says. New. That's all it says. But you can fold this, or you can cut it if you need it smaller, and have several pieces to use over and over again. And it's got beautiful butterflies on it. And I love the purple color scheme. I just love it. And I'm going to be putting this is bluish and purple. And they threw in some other little pretty colors to make it not just blue and purple, you know. And this is real big, so I can make probably 2 or 3 different table covers out of this and always have a clean table. And I bet you can just rinse these off and clean them and hang them up to dry or something like you can a shower curtain. You know, you can take your shower curtain down, throw it in the washing machine and wash it, and then just hang it right back up. I bet you can do that to these too. I don't know for sure, but I just don't think I'm putting it in the washing machine. It might tear it. It's not real thick, but it's real nice. I'm loving this. I love everything butterfly. Everything. I've never seen anything with butterflies on it that I didn't love. Now we're going to go back to this hair. This is an extreme piece of hair. It is so beautiful. It's connected to a hem thing. I don't know if you're supposed to, I guess you have to cut that off to use it. Maybe you cut it in whatever lengths you want to use it. Like if you want to cut it right here, you could, or whatever way you want to cut it. I'm thinking I'm saving this for a toddler doll. I'm going to make a toddler. Maybe I'm going to make June. She's 3 years old. She could have long hair. I didn't have any girls, but I raised a girl. And when she was born, she had a head full of hair. I mean, You wouldn't even think a baby could have that much hair. She had more hair than some 2-year-olds have. And by the time she was 3, she had long hair like this. Long hair. It was down on her back. And I could make June, and I could give her this beautiful, beautiful hair, and she could just have beautiful, beautiful hair. This is gorgeous, gorgeous hair. But we're not gluing it to her head. We're not taking this little hemmed part right here where it's, I guess they sewed it together to keep it together so it wouldn't just fall apart. And we're not gluing it to her head. We're going to root it. And I'm assuming you root from this end, because this end looks like the ends, you know. And it's very, very gorgeous. I love the color. The dark brown and the dark blonde mixed together is just gorgeous. And that's going to make just a curly head of little girl hair. Can you imagine how pretty that would be on a doll like June? June's such a pretty kid anyway. She's gorgeously pretty. And so this would make her just absolutely stunningly beautiful. I don't know where she got this hair, but it is over the top beautiful. And I bet that was expensive too. You know what, Regina? Thank you for this. This means a lot to me because I've never, ever seen hair this beautiful. It is so, so gorgeous. And these lovely butterfly things, oh man, you can't know how much I love butterflies. And I love Maddox's little birth certificate. And your handwriting's so neat. You write so neat. Beautiful manuscript handwriting. And his little swaddler is so cute. So, so cute. And his outfit. Oh, I have to show y'all Maddox again. Oh my goodness. He is so gorgeous. He is so stunning. And his hair is perfect. Perfect. It's just beautiful. You couldn't ask for hair to be any better than this. She took a lot of time to do this hair. I guarantee it. And he is just so adorable. I love his little braids. Look at the back of his hair. His little braids are just hanging down. Look at that. Now, yeah, newborn babies don't have this long hair. I freaking don't care because I love it. It's just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. He has got, oh, man. You just can't know. You can't know. Oh, I've been wanting a dark-skinned baby for such a long time, and I tried so hard to make one, and I never could. I never could make one. They always look so muddy, and they look just chalky and wrong color and everything. Everything was wrong about it. But I showed her a picture of my niece. Well, she's actually my great niece. It's my niece's daughter, and she's mixed. And she has the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful complexion. And I said, I want this complexion on my baby Maddox. I want to sort of match her skin tone. If anything ever happens to me, I'm going to leave this baby to her. Because, you know, everybody needs a baby that sort of represents them, you know. And even though you can get a lot of black dolls, I wanted one that would have her skin tone. She's just 5, I think. 5 or 6 around. She's way too little, but like in 10 years or more when I die, this one's gonna be her baby. I'm gonna leave it to her. And because she's just such a precious, beautiful, sweet, darling little child. You just can't know how gorgeous she really is. And she's got beautiful ethnic looking hair. Kind of curly though. It's kind of just it's a little bit ethnic, but it's more, I don't know how to put it. It's very curly, and she's just a little pistol, let me tell you. Oh, he feels so good in my arms. I could hold him all day. I'm probably going to go to my room where I was rooting my doll, and I'm probably just going to hold Maddox instead of rooting. I just don't think I can put him down. I'm going to have to cuddle him for about 2 hours while I'm watching TV. And if I don't ever hurry up and get off of here and start uploading this video, Regina won't never get to see it because it's probably going to take all night for it to upload. But I got to let her know he came and that I made his video and that it's uploading, and oh, I just can't quit hugging him. Oh my goodness, he feels so good and he looks so good. He's just adorable. I'm not going to do anything to mess his hair up. Nothing. I think it'll stay braided. I don't think it'll just come out by itself. But if I was to, like, you know, some people do, they take the braids down and they brush the hair. No. We're keeping the braids. I like them. I'm liking them. He's so, so adorable. Oh my goodness. Oh, if you don't have a pretty melanated baby, I'm going to tell you, go to Diva G's Reborns and tell her I need a melanated baby. And she'll make you whatever sculpt you want, and she'll make him whatever skin tone you want. And look how pretty he is. And she'll give him whatever kind of hair you want. Just tell her, I want a melanated baby. I gotta have one. They're so adorable. He is just so squeezable and lovable. I just love him. Oh, thank you so much, Regina. Oh, you don't know what this baby means to me. He is so precious and beautiful and wonderful. And I can't keep my glasses up. He is just adorable. He gets a special place. Look at his little shoes. He gets a special place on my bed. When I make up my bed, he's my, you know how people put pillows and junk on their bed? I don't. I put dolls. But I don't usually put them anymore because you have to take them off when you get ready to go to bed. You know, you can't just turn down your covers and knock your dolls on the floor. You have to take them all off. And so I quit putting them on there. But I'm going to put Maddox on there. He's the only one that gets to be on there. The rest of them have to stay where they're at. But sometimes he's going to sit on the shelf right next to his brother because he has a white brother. And we're calling them Ebony and Ivory. No, they're really Maddox and Maddox, but you know what I mean. Oh, he's so adorable. Oh, I just can't quit cuddling him. Oh, I'm not washing no dishes tonight or nothing like that. I'm going to cuddle Maddox and watch TV. So I just want to thank you again, Regina, for all the beautiful things. I mean, you really wowed me. I couldn't even believe all these wonderful gifts you sent me. They are so great. It makes all the stuff I sent you look like junk. And you sent me such great gifts that were tailored just for me that you just knew I was going to love. And that was so thoughtful and just great. And oh, I just love Maddox. I love him, love him, love him. And I can't wait to post his video so everybody can see my baby Maddox. If you don't like the torso on dolls, you can get some chunky big limbs like this. Put your baby on a bigger body, and they just are like almost a toddler. He's like a 3-month, I think. I think he'd be about the size of a 3 or maybe even a 4 or 5-month-old baby. I don't know. He doesn't need a floppy head. They can hold their heads up. But anyway, he is super, super great. I do have to take his head off because I want it to turn, but I'm not doing it today. I have to snuggle him. But in some days ahead, I'm going to be taking his head off and putting some Eileen's paper glaze on his rim because Regina forgot to do that, and letting it cure and putting him back on again. But I didn't cut his zip tie. See, I didn't cut it. It's still under there because I want him to be born when he's born. But he's so cuddly. Oh, just rubbing his back like this and patting his little booty. His little booty's nice and firm because I stuffed it real good. So when you pat it, it feels like a real baby booty. Oh, he's so adorable. You just can't know. Oh, I love my babies, all of them, every single one. But Maddox is special. He's the only melanated baby I have. So he is special. He's going in my room. And his braids are so cute. You just can't know. They're so cute. She put little tiny rubber bands on every single little braid. It's so cute. And she made this crisscross pattern. She showed me all these different, I said, I want braids. And so then she confused me. She sent me all these pictures of braids. Some of them was what she called plaits. Some of them were cornrows. And there was a couple other styles, I think. And then I said, I think I want cornrows. And then she sent me a bunch of pictures of cornrows. And I picked this one because it crisscrossed. It goes across. It doesn't just go straight back like this. It crisscrosses all over his head. And she said, I'll do something real similar to that because, you know, you can't get some design exactly on target. Some professional hair person did that to that real kid that was in that picture. But she got really close. This looks almost exactly the same. Part of it goes this way, part of it goes out. You know, it's like a zigzag pattern kind of. And she just nailed it, I think. Look at this beautiful hair. It is just so braided. Great. And like I said, I ain't doing nothing to ruin his braids. He's got cute little braids. Anyway, I'm just going to sit here all day and talk about Maddox because he's so adorable. I can still hold him like a little baby. He doesn't have a pacifier magnet because I don't like pacifier stuck to my baby's mouth. It's just too much, I think. You know, they got something stuck to their mouth all the time like that. You can't even see their face hardly. I like to see their face. And so I never put them on there, so why have magnets? So I told her just to leave the magnet out because I was never going to put a pacifier on him. And I can still hang one from it on a pacifier clip, and he can pretend he has a pacifier, you know. He'll have a real nipple on it and everything because he's never going to have it in his mouth anyway. But he doesn't even need that. Awesome eyelashes and eyebrows. Awesome. I rooted pretty good, but not that good. Man, hers are perfect. Not a single hair is out of place. I still got a few in the eyelid, but I pulled them out with the tweezers. But there's a stray hair here and there. But I've only done 3 babies, I think, with eyelashes and 1 with eyebrows. So I'm just getting started on that. And she's been doing it from the jump. And so she's really good at it. But I kind of just winged it and I sent her a picture and she said it looked good. So it doesn't look as good as hers, but it does look pretty good, I think. It's pretty good for your first try. But he has some really nice ones. Real nice. Yes, he's gorgeous. I'm sorry, he's just gorgeous. This is my baby and he's gorgeous. And I'm bragging because he's gorgeous. He's got the cutest limbs. Look how fat his little arms are. Is he not fat or what? And then he's fat in his belly too. So it goes right along with his fat little limbs. His little hands are so cute. I love his little hands. One's closed. Well, it's almost partially. I mean, 2 fingers are up a little bit. And this one's almost open. See, look. So cute. So cute. And his arms just move so good. Look at that. My baby. I'm going to be kissing on him. Kissing on him and kissing on him. I hope you hugged him. Oh, he wasn't put together. You couldn't hug him before he left. When I make a doll and I send it off to somebody, I have to say goodbye to it. And I was sitting here doing this to Dominic before he left to go to Regina. I was going, oh, Dominic, you feel so good. And I was loving on him and telling him I loved him and stuff. And then I said, now you got to go home to your real mommy. Oh, he's so sweet. You can't know what I feel right now. You just can't know. It's almost like having a real baby. Of course, we can't have babies anymore. We're too old. And he's not never going to cry or wet his diaper or need a bottle, or he's not going to grow out of his clothes or any of that stuff. So I can just get him and hold him like a real baby. And then when I'm done, well, I can put him down. And, well, he's not going to object, is he? They're the perfect kind of baby for me. But anyway, he is super great. So don't forget, if you need a melanated baby, get in touch with Diva G's Reborns because she makes awesome melanated babies. I think he's super great and I love him. Anyway, that's the end of this video, y'all. I've looked at everything a couple times and showed y'all a couple times, and I'm gonna go in my room now and keep on loving on my little Maddox because he's so precious. And please remember to like, subscribe, and share. And go visit Diva G's Reborns and like, subscribe, and share over there as well. And happy reborning.